Who would like to do the recap from, what, 2 weeks ago? Something like that?
Yeah. I mean, all we really did is get things ready to get on the sale and then
We came up
gambled.
with a name.
Yeah, we came up with a name, we gambled, and assigned everyone roles.
And then I made a document with way too much unnecessary information.
That I still have yet to go over.
That's okay, I'm not expecting you to. It was just so easy to copy and paste everything. So I was like, well, let's do it. Okay.
I'm back.
Bless
Oh,
you.
no.
I have an image of Bender in my out of character saying, whoa. Alright,
Whoa.
here we go.
Whoa.
Live reaction right now.
Oh yes, we also had minor roleplay thing at night with Challenger walking around and being too loud.
Oh. Forgot about that.
Me too. Until I looked at the map, and then the lighting
And
told me.
everyone's fucking flipping their shit because he's
Yeah.
making some noise.
Yeah. Literally woke
So much
the entire
noise, also
party up.
blinding everybody.
Yes, true, with his eye beams. I think the robot with the eyes coming out gave me that memory back. Okay. So I want to explain something for your understanding. There is crew quality. I don't know if I have explained this or not. The highest a crew quality can go is +10, and the lowest is -10. So it's basically if anything involving a ship crew has to do with a ship check or something like that, repairing, and none of you guys are there to do the role, it's going to be based off the crew's stats, which is a commoner plus or minus the crew's quality.
Okay.
The quality...
Since we paid for high quality.
Correct, so that's why you start out with a +4 right now.
Okay. Cool. Oh.
There is a chance of mutiny, which can happen if the crew's quality is lower than 0. So not equal to, but if it's negative, there's a chance of it happening.
Ruh-roh.
Probably if the folks a lot of good food, I don't think they're gonna be in enough spirits to.
No, I don't think they will.
I'm gonna leave you on the D&D stuff. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
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 They're gone. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's the only thing that I wanted to make sure that we go over briefly.
Okie
Whoa!
Thank you for that. Yes. Okay. So, with the sun breaking over the distant ocean horizon, there is the beginning of your journey away from shore, away from land.
It only took 3 months up to this.
It's true. Yep.
No, 2 months.
However, yeah, I don't know. Memory sucks.
58 days.
In game?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So with this, I know that before we get too far into like the actual thing of it, I believe we have like shipboard roles that we're supposed to have. So I know that, let me look at the notes for how a ship is run. But I know that somebody was, like, I think, I don't know where I'm going with my conversation.
Probably says a chef.
Yes. I know that that's one of them, and I'm trying to find the Ghost of Saltmarsh
Here you go.
one. Great, cool. So that exists already. That's good to know. Okay. I know that during possible combat, that there are specific actions those individuals can take,
Cool.
and we'll
I love
figure
how
that out when the time comes.
I guess Curly's action is just gonna be like to throw food.
Yeah, food
He
fight.
just throws a frying pan.
Where he just walks up to Kralis and Kralis takes an iron. Like,
It's like Tangled.
yep.
Kralis becomes armed with a wooden spoon. It's just threatening to hit people. Get back!
Okay.
Basically, yes.
Do you have the list of what your character's options are for those roles?
So
You don't think so? Or do you think so? Because I don't know if I heard do or don't.
I do not.
Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out when we get there. Because it's not going to happen for a little while. So,
Other than that, we're learning sign language.
this is true. So, the way we're doing that is... Let's look that up. We've got to do... math.
Oh no.
Isn't that exciting? Everybody enjoys Saturday afternoon math sessions.
No! I don't wanna. I refuse. You can't make me do it.
Math is for learning a language.
I gave up.
I refuse.
That's awesome. I'm proud of you
Or-
for
My
refusing,
last
but it's
math
happening
class in
anyway.
college. You can't make me take one again.
Yeah, I don't
already
want to
took
do it.
statistics. I'm not taking it again. You can't make me do it.
Well,
Okay.
I
I
found.
already got all my
uh,
required math courses in.
I won't do it. You can't make me do math anymore.
Okay. So typically takes 10 work weeks. So
How many work weeks do we? Wait,
10, 50 days is how long it takes.
Oh, never mind. I'm full.
10 work weeks. 10 times 5, 50.
Yes.
Ta-da, math.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Somebody, let's just have therapy do the math from now on.
no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pin that. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you found something better? And also it costs
Found the
25
actuals.
gold per work week, but since Noria's gonna be the trainer, we're not gonna have a gold cost. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's pin that.
There's more.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna pin the first ones, and so that way we can scroll down to find the others. There we go. Okay.
I love the ship's surgeon definition.
Oh wait. Quartermaster is the same thing as a first.
So I would
Here.
like. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
I love how the ship's doctor is basically anyone who says yes to the job.
I like that. Are you a doctor? Yeah. Are you medically certified?
Doctor
Why'd you say yes?
Doctor
That's-
McStuffins.
I get paid.
I get money. What more do you want from me?
So the number of work weeks it takes is reduced by the character's intelligence modifier. A negative modifier does not increase time. So if you have a positive, it takes 5 less days for each plus 1 modifier in your intelligence.
Yeah, that takes 15 less days for me.
Nice, that's good.
All right, who has proficiency with medicine?
I have half proficiency with medicine.
I don't.
No,
I
that
do
wouldn't
not
count.
have proficiency with medicine, but I do know healing spells.
See, we should Belle even attempt to be a doctor because she has no healing spells. So somebody comes in with like a boo boo on their fingy, and she's just like, shatter.
I'm gonna say that. I mean, I guess Noria would already have expertise, but I figured I would try to do something since she would be teaching the course. But I don't think that'll work. Because proficient in a language is the same thing as expert in it. Alright, so with that, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start doing math behind the scenes.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do during your first day?
Corliss was gonna probably take off his, like, cloak thing so he's not, like, hiding so much. Because he had to hide his face before in the city because people were looking for him, but now he doesn't, so
Correct.
he's free.
It's free man.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Ruh-roh. I don't like out of that.
Yeah, I put, think I had put his picture before in the thing.
Yeah.
Does Delphi have a proficiency in medicine?
Most likely not. No.
Yeah. I'll just repost it, I guess.
Delphi is
For anyone
the
who's seen it.
rogue subclass of a thing.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so basically the rogue. So I don't believe they're proficient in medicine, most likely.
Damn, nobody's proficient in medicine then.
No.
I guess we just hired a doctor.
Sure.
Crowley's.
Why not?
I think Crowley's, the closest thing we have is Crowley's.
Yeah. Plus, I believe somebody else might have lay on hands like you do, like the ability to distribute health points from a pool. But I think you're probably the primary healer, or primary medically primary medical
Crowley's
individual.
Just, anyone comes in here, Crowley's is just like, spare the dying.
Yeah, that's true. That works. Anything besides that? Besides Kralis doing stuff for the first day?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
All right, who has good dexterity?
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
So
No. No.
I get.
I would like to make sure that you mention or
No.
make sure to mention besides learning sign language. If you guys do not specify that you're doing something on a certain day, nothing happens. Like, you guys are just either helping out with work or learning sign language.
I'm steering the ship.
That works. Maybe
With the help of navigator, probably.
I think I'm gonna self-assign myself the captain and the pilot.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that you probably don't have the opportunity to learn downtime or the language at this point then.
What?
Because, I mean, unless the class is gathered around you while you're piloting.
I mean, I don't see why not.
That's true, because it's not like it takes a ton of effort to pilot. You just
Yeah,
you just have to make sure that you don't see anything in the distance every now and then.
and that's what the lookout's for.
I think
Sure.
Crowley's is just going to try to learn more about medicine as he's now apparently the ship's doctor.
Huh? No,
He's
we
gonna.
hired a doctor.
Oh, we did? Oh.
I'm gonna assume
Sure.
so because nobody has a proficiency in medicine, and
Yeah, but Kralis does have healing spells too.
yeah, so they can help.
So the way we're doing long rests here is
Yeah, I'm gonna be helping the doctor because apparently I'm also a healer and I'm also like have a shift in the kitchen as well.
What does some of that have to do with you, Curly's? With like you make food and you give health or
Yeah.
something? Okay, I
Yes.
thought so. I thought I knew
I
that.
give a because I have proficiency in cook's utensils.
Oh,
I can give people like a bit of
What's
like a
the
little bit of healing.
what's the max? I'm not sure if it's healing or temporary. Which one is
It's
it?
like, yeah, temporary hit points.
Okay, cool. What's the max
Oh,
temporary
yeah.
hit points you can do with that?
I think it's just it's not much. I know. I think it's like 4 or something.
Okay. Well, then everybody will have on the whole ship a +4 to their temporary.
Oh.
So everybody
Okay.
has 4 temporary health because of daily food intake, and it'll stay at the
Okay.
max. So even if it's 1 or 2 one day, it's still gonna be with a full team of chefs. They're gonna make sure that everything
Okay.
covers up
Yeah.
to be a
It's
max of 4
as
every
part of
time.
a short rest, you can prepare a tasty meal that helps your companions regain their strength. You and up to 5 creatures of your choice will gain 1 extra hit point per hit die spent during a short rest. And provided you have access to your cook's utensils and sufficient food. And I have to and when administering treatment, I can transform medicine that is bitter into a pleasing concoction.
Okay, so
Survival things.
the way it sounded, it doesn't sound like it's temporary hit points. It just keeps people at full.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, if you like have 1 extra hit point per hit die spent. Yeah.
Let me see, because I wanna verify on my own. Tool
It's
efficiencies.
pinned in our messages.
Cook's utensils. Where did I put it? Okay, I found it. Yeah. 1 extra hit point per hit die spent during a short rest. So during during a short rest.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
8 hours.
Right.
So it's like once a day.
Right. Correct. Okay. um. We'll just say while you guys are on the ship, because of how it is, if you go, you're not gonna have temporary hit points, but you'll get to use Oh, that's right, because we don't do do we do hit dice on a short rest?
I think so.
Yeah, we do like half hit dice, I think, or like 1 hit dice or something.
I'm so lost on what we do.
You roll one of your hit dice on a short rest, but you regain all your hit dice on a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't think we heal at all on a short rest.
Yeah, I think because of the slow healing, it's not.
Yeah, it's only with long rests.
I think
Okay,
you
cool.
get a hit die on a long rest.
Okay.
So
It takes like a week or something like that.
I
to
think
get
this is
all
why
your
we came
hit
up
dice back.
with the 4 temporary for your cooking, so that it works. So yeah, we'll go back to I'm so lost.
4
I'm
temporary.
sorry. My memory
It's
is not
okay.
impressive. Cool. Yeah, let's do
Okay, I don't remember either.
the 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That recovers every day.
So,
So
every single time we start a battle, we have 4 temporary hit points, basically.
correct. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good news for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, we would cook it for like breakfast.
It's a rechargeable overshield.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be studying with this ship's doctor, like, because I'm technically the backup. A little bit.
Okay. We have 140 days. I'm gonna say for every we need to have 7 uninterrupted days No, we're not going to do an uninterrupted. 7 non-encounter days for a long rest.
Okay.
That works.
And then that, yes, okay. We can do. I'm gonna say one training thing. So once you all learn sign language, you can try to study something else, provided you have a way to study it.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
we're gonna go with. I don't want to drag out each individual day to like a whole session. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. If you have something that you're doing every day, tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna presume it's just ship work and learning sign language.
Yep.
Yup.
Cool.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
that
Let's
being
see.
that being said, on the second day, uh, I would like for the crew. So, captain, let's have the crew roll for the lookout a +4 for just a D20 +4.
Sorry, what was that?
D20 +4 for the
Okay.
crew's lookout.
D20
And you can
plus
do one
4.
as well because you are navigation from the front.
10 plus
Oh,
4. And what would I do?
Perception check.
Okay.
do I add anything to that
21.
since I'm also looking out, or?
Oh,
I
true,
think
you are at the top. Yeah, I guess
you're a
he is.
lookout at night.
Yeah, you're the sentry lookout at night. Although he could
I
just be
am.
there. He could just be there the whole time, so that way it's not a crew member. So
Yeah.
he
Plus
can.
24/7 because like
Yeah, I guess
no
you could
no
do
rest
that.
for me.
The only thing is we need you to come down sometimes for sign language training.
We can just have like a designated like 2 or 3
No,
hours a day that he comes down.
I'm not
That's
gonna
fair.
lie. I think I'm stuck up here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You just got
Also-
up there and he never came down.
He's
Wait,
like
what
in
happened there?
he's like in a fetal-esque position, just kind of like sitting there. Just...
So
Everyone starts to get worried. Where is he? I
So
think he may be
Challenger,
rusted.
as you're gonna be lookout, I'm just gonna say that you're up there all the time, except for like when we're taking time, and even Lazar is not really like full navigation mode. So kind of like the nighttime, because I don't think Lazar is gonna be the navigator at night. I think he paid somebody
No.
else to do
Yeah.
that. So what you guys can do is have like afternoon sessions when it starts to get kind of too dark to see anything anyway. You guys can switch out and have your paid workers take over for the afternoons and nights, and that's when you do training for sign language. So
Dark?
I mean, you guys still have lights and ship lights, you know.
Oh, you want perception from me, right?
We also have, yes, we also have Challenger's laser beam eyes.
And most of us have dark vision.
Yeah, so you guys will be
My
fine.
massive floodlight.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
just have
so
the massive,
do-
like,
this
spotlight.
is an encounter during the day.
Okay.
18.
This off in the distance, I would say probably several hundred feet, roughly 200 to 400 feet away. You guys see beneath the like on the surface and beneath, a little fin sticking out of the water. And by little, I mean it's roughly hard to say. I would say, Lazar, you're able to say it's probably 4 to 6 feet tall for the fins of what's sticking above the water.
That's a pretty big fin.
That's a really big fish.
For what's sticking above the water, so there could be more beneath it.
Oh no, there's definitely more.
Just spotlight over, just like, what's that?
Based off of the, I mean, the spotlight does nothing because it's daylight, but yes.
Right. You're right. Turn that off. It's still me.
So off in the distance, what you can from what Challenger and Lazar can see, after it's called out, which I'm presuming would be the case. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
I just
The
point.
remainder of you guys can see over in the distance there is a what you can only presume to be a giant sea creature of some kind. It looks to be like a light gray fin, so not monstrous or obscure or
Oh
Is
no.
it,
it does
is it
it,
coming our
Um,
direction?
it does it
Or
seems to be
Also,
passing by you in the distance.
also, are we all on like the deck or
Correct.
like?
You would all be on the top deck.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna move all of you if it'll
Yeah.
not lag at me. There we go. You're not in the water bell. You're fine. Why are there two of you?
Oh no, she's multiplying.
Yeah.
God, we don't need two of them.
Okay. So it seems to be passing you parallel, not perpendicular. It's not coming towards you guys or interacting with you. It knows big thing in water is bad. So they are not the creature does not seem to be coming towards you. That being said, I do believe you have like ballista.
Yeah, we have mangonels, which are catapults, and all
Oh.
ships. Here, pull it up.
I do believe you guys. Oh, Kralis is nice. I like the tattoos, the like
Yeah.
henna-esque tattoos.
Yeah.
We have ballista, cannons, and mangonels. Because, or actually, no, I don't think we have cannons.
No, I do not believe you have cannons. I think it's the ballista and catapults.
Yeah, we have, yeah, which are. So we have mangonels and ballistas. But our ballistas do have arcane artillery and one other upgrade.
I'm looking at Noria's little dog gif. It's a scary monster.
Scary monster.
Okay, let's look at what I'm guessing Lazar put in there. Yeah, okay. Yes, so you have explosive rounds and arcane artillery.
Ooh.
And is that for the ballista?
It's for both.
Oh, cool. I like that. Neat. So you have the option to engage or let it pass.
I would rather let it pass. Let's not destroy the
But
ship.
the-
Oh, we just got it.
yeah, just shoot. Just waving my hand at it to shoot away.
We just got the white spear. Let's not destroy it.
No, that's the group.
The Tempest
Oh.
is the
I
ship.
thought we named the ship the white spear, but
No,
okay.
no.
No. I would never name my ship the White Smear. you
Its
dumb
name is a
fuck.
lot.
It's the
Its name right
Tempest.
now is a lot of text
The
and like
ship
a
is
lot.
the Tempest, but we as a group
Oh,
are
that's
the
right.
White Smear.
That's right. I forgot we named it the
Also, I'm pretty sure none of you have proficiency in water vehicles, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
So that's just you, Lazar.
Like,
What?
Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 'Cause you're gonna need it in the future.
I also have proficiency in navigator tools.
Good. But I mean, sun also. So. But yes.
I'm just gonna say that we hired a quartermaster then, since I didn't know we had to have a prerequisite of proficiency with water vehicles to be a quartermaster.
I didn't either. I think it's fine. I'm really not too worried about it. We'll just say you hired somebody for all possible situations because of how much money you spent. I'm really not worried
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
We have more than enough.
If you for quote 132 days in realize that we're still missing a specific person, they were there the whole time.
Okay. So So I did some changing around to make it as lore accurate as possible
Okay.
with the prerequisites, and so this is what I got.
Okay.
What the heck is that thing? All right.
Let's pin that as well.
Can I see if I can identify the creature? Just
Sure,
see.
absolutely. You could do. Let's do a nature, or
Okay, nature?
nature or history. I believe both are
Okay, nature.
intelligence, though.
Okay, nature. Yeah, they're both intelligence, which I have a -1 in. So
I
It's
got a 6, so I'm just like, it's a shark.
I got a what? I got a 2, which is -1. -1, so 1. Big shark thing.
I mean,
The big dork.
can't we also just like have the
Also,
entire
yeah,
crew just like roll to see if they recognize it?
yeah, but the entire crew would be just the one roll. We're not gonna have you roll 40 times
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I wouldn't do that anyways.
because
Okay,
then
well,
because
Belmia
if
rolled a 23 anyways, so
roll with 39x advantage.
God.
Yeah, because they're like they have
no,
they
no.
are sailors, so they
Cannot.
would know creatures that like
I mean, by
big
that.
creatures that big creatures that
So,
might
yes.
attack the ship.
If you want me to, I will maintain the ship's crew rolls.
That's up to you. If you just want to tell me what to roll, I'll roll it.
It's for the crew. It's literally always only a 10 plus whatever the crew's modifier is. So 10
Okay.
plus 4.
Well, Belmia rolled a 23, so
Yeah, I got 23 out of nature.
Okay. That is not just a shark. That is like a giant shark.
His
Oh,
megalodon.
wow.
I know, right?
Wow. Thanks for. Wow, it's a shark.
Wow, it's a shark.
Both
Big
Lazar, Kralis, and Belmia were correct in their assumption.
It's a shark.
You're like,
It
big
didn't
fins
matter
stick
what
out
we
of
rolled.
water? Big fins stick out of water is shark. Blind guess, natural 2. It's shark. Yes, that's right. Belmia also says
Well,
is big shark.
Crowley
That
was
is
also
right.
like it could be a shark, but it could also be a giant fish.
I mean, are they not the same thing?
Same shit, different plot.
Stop.
Belmia pats both Lazar and Kralis on the back. Just good job, guys. It is shark.
Tomorrow we'll
Thank
learn our
you.
shapes and colors.
Crowley is immensely proud of himself.
Okay. Why did no? I don't want to add the word skeleton to the end of giant shark.
Dang it, skeleton shark. Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I
Don't
have the
all giant
information.
sharks have skeletons?
Yes, but the way the monster was laid out, the way I typed it into D&D Beyond, it was saying just the skeleton, which is not what this is.
It's a zombie shark in fucking water.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? There's a giant shark about 350 feet away.
Well, sharks don't generally attack like vehicles, so
Unless something pissed it off.
Yep.
yeah.
And
Is it even remotely coming in our direction?
it is almost consistently. I mean, it's moving slightly towards your direction, but definitely like almost close to parallel. It's kind of
Okay.
like by the time you guys actually pass it, it's probably going to be like 250 feet closer or towards you, not
Alright, well,
closer.
as a captain, I'm gonna command people to get ready.
What?
And if it gets closer and heads towards us, then fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You guys are there waiting, ready in case it does change its course. It does
Yeah.
not. It passes, and you guys have an encounter that does not transpire.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
Because that's the way this creature would work. It is just a giant shark.
Big shark boy.
Bye, Sharky!
Okay.
We have enough pets on this damn ship. We're not getting an aquatic one.
So, so we have 1 day off people's totals for learning sign language. 1, 2.
49 days left.
Wait, what's the sign language? Well, wait, Noria, what's the sign language for shark?
That's a good question. What is it?
Just makes like the Spock symbol with his hands and just like
No,
up and down with it.
Noria responds to you in sign language.
Dork.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. I think Frolis is just gonna repeat that sign
Okay.
over and over again.
And if you wanted to, you can add baby, mama, and papa.
No, no.
Baby shark,
Do baby.
But only if it's the version where the two swimmers die.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god.
So,
Please.
with that out of the way, I'm presuming still that people are not doing anything daily. They're just normal work stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep, nothing new. Just keeping an eye out, sitting in my little spot.
5.
How high am I right now? By the way,
Good question. I would say probably, I don't know. I can't give you a number. I don't know the accurate
24
height
feet.
measurement. There you go.
how?
24.
24 feet.
So if I fell, I could hurt myself.
Yes.
Don't fall.
There you go.
What if?
If I fall, I make big ouchie.
Noria
Indeed.
provides you the information.
Yo, what would have happened if I fell on somebody else?
Ow! We would be
Ouchie.
dead.
I think
Squish.
you both take the damage. Not shared, just equally. The damage
I
would
take
not be
like
shared.
a D10. They take however
That would mean
400 pounds feels.
if you fell on somebody who you were trying to hurt, you could take the damage and they would take the damage.
Oh.
You could be the cannonball.
Pretty sure he would break our mangonel.
We have a catapult.
Yes, we do.
It's just like, oh, that's where Challenger went.
You just see something flying through
What
the
happened to the boat?
I'm pretty sure our headcanon for this universe is that we're in the early stage of gunpowder development.
Okay. So, days 3 through 6 have no encounters.
1 week down.
Correct.
That's one
They
week.
say, I'm gonna go up to Challenger periodically and play cards with him.
So,
You will not know how to play, but I greatly appreciate it.
I'm gonna say
Okay, so this is what you do for this hand, and this is what you do with. This is what the king is.
I would like for you, Kralis, to roll a d4.
A D4.
Yeah.
D4. Okay. Roll.
And then
A 4.
also a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, and then also a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. No.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
6. Okay.
6.
You're
Okay.
over the course of your, just because of how it's gonna work, you're probably gonna be doing gambling, so your DC has gone down by 4. So you've lost progress on your gambling addiction over the course of the trip by a DC of 4.
Oof.
Ah,
So that means over the 100
Pirates.
over the 144 days you're going to be experiencing a lot of
sailors.
gambling, but that's going to go down by a
not like
DC of 4 over the
Yeah,
trip.
sailors
They-
not
It's 'cause
don't
they
have
keep
much
beating
else to do.
Because if you
Yeah.
had passed your wisdom save, it would be going up by 4.
ah. Oh well.
But that way it maintains Kralis's gambling thing Without
teaching Challenger how to play.
correct.
How to play poker.
Which
So,
he will appreciate.
Cool.
so the goal of poker is to lie about the hand that you have.
Okay.
Well, sometimes. When you
Oh.
want to, when you win.
Oh.
It's gonna be a while.
I have 2 kings in my hand.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. We'll get there.
So
Oh no, that was a lie. I actually have 2 queens.
Yes. Good job.
Thank you.
You can just see Belle at the bottom. Kralis, don't be teaching him bad habits.
I'm not. I'm teaching him how to play the game correctly.
Correct image.
okay. So yes, on day 7, which is where we are right now. So days 3 through 6, nothing happened. For those who are interested, I can also post what we go through, what we've been through, in the notes section, so people can put it into their own notes at the end of the session if they would like to. So that way you don't have to write down notes all the time, because I have a full 4-page document written out with everything.
Jesus.
Okay, so day 7. Let me read this real quick. Kralis, some of the chefs that are under your guidance are starting to complain about a serious rat infestation in the food storages.
No.
Kralis needs to sick his cat on him. On them.
Yeah. Milord is just like, okay, Milord, I got you for this very reason. I didn't know it at the time, but I got you for this very reason.
Your usefulness has come to its moment.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume Kralis notifies me, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna notify Lazar.
Okay, then I'm gonna have Hiccup help them as well.
Okay.
Or Toothless.
Or Toothless, yeah, not
I was
Hiccup.
supposed to say, who the hell's Hiccup? What we gotta do
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Who's who?
The captain, first mate, surgeon, and cook each make an ability check. So we need
Ability
to
check.
you need to tell me what skill you're using to deal with the rat infestation. So you come up with which one it is. Only those 4 people can do this.
Okay. My highest seems to be animal handling, so I'm just gonna go with I am trying to train my cat how to hunt these rats.
Great, I love
Rats.
that. So why don't you roll your animal handling?
Yeah.
Cool.
10.
So, that was the cook. We need the surgeon, first mate, and captain still. I believe captain is Lazar, and then first mate is Noria, correct?
If we're doing like
First mate is hired
Yeah.
crew. Noria is not. Oh, Noria is master gunner.
Master gunner.
Okay.
it's because it required a proficiency of
I'm gonna
martial weapons.
do the crew check of a +4, which got a 9. So they got lower than Kralis did. With a 5 + 4.
Oh, I'm also gonna move the food as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the captain and the surgeon left.
Say
Or medic.
maybe do like either an insider perception check to find out where they're coming from and set up traps. Or like
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Survival?
No, I think either insider perception to set up traps.
You are free to use whichever one you believe would be more beneficial.
I mean, they both have the same modifier, and I have proficiency in both, so I'm just doing some language and changes and probably that, which is a nat 20. All right.
Wonderful. Okay, good. That's good to see. Okay. Um, then it's the surgeon, which is also the crew again.
Yep.
Okay. Um, and they got a 19
Ooh.
this time.
Hmm.
15 plus 4. Uh, which is still below the DC.
Oh.
So that's 1 success and 3 fails. So
I would hope I passed that 20.
you did, yes. You're the success.
Yeah.
Um, the crew's quality score decreases by 1.
Oof.
So now they are a +3 instead.
Ruh-roh.
Meaning that it could get worse again when you need their help.
Oh no.
It kind of can go uphill or downhill.
I am just gonna continue focusing on training my cat to hunt these things that are ruining my food. They will
Where's
watch.
that one? Okay. Um, yes. Okay. Um, you based off of how quickly Lazar was able to set up traps, we'll say that
I have bait.
um, ooh, we're gonna try some fun stuff. We're gonna see what happens. Cool.
Oh no.
Okay, my lord,
Okay.
you've got this.
Okay.
Oh no.
We're fine. We're fine. I did
No,
a
wait.
I did a con save for the crew members who ate the food before it was discovered.
Oh
They
no.
they
Oh
got a
no.
they got a 22, so we're good. So this situation was taken care of. I would like for everybody in the party to also make a Constitution save.
Wait, I can check about the thing with my thing. I can know when like food is impure if I like make the
Right,
check, right?
right, but this is also before. I mean, I think you would need to actively do that,
Okay.
unless it is
Spot
passive.
poison or
Advantage on
impurities in food.
Can you show me what that skill is?
Nice.
It's
Like ping it or share it or copy paste it somewhere?
it's literally just
Because if that's the case, then you might be able to stop the entire crew from having to deal with any possible poisoning. Also, Challenger, you don't need to because you don't eat.
Oh
it
yeah, you're
just
right. No, it's,
it just says spot poison or impurities in food with a DC of 15.
Okay, so you would have to have actively been doing it, and you've been
Okay.
blindly trusting your crew's capabilities. So
Okay.
that would be
Sorry.
more like you're in a royals environment and you have fear of your food possibly being poisoned. Then you can check to see if it is. Because the fact
Okay.
that it lists the DC, I'm gonna say that it would have had to need to be actively done. If there was no
Okay.
DC, then it would have just been a passive. You could see poison or impurities.
Okay.
I mean, I also have a ritual where I can cleanse food.
Correct. So we'll
Oof.
say that the food store, you're able to notice where the infestation was based off of Craylee's skill and Lazar's ability to cure the poisoned food or the infested food areas. The actual food storage does not lose any um, immense value.
Yeah.
There we go. I
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will take that. Cool. Um, day of Fine.
So we did get rid of the rat problem, or is it still a
Correct.
problem?
No, it's been taken care of. With your
Okay.
ability to spot imperfections in food, and Lazar's ability to cure it, you guys work together to take care of the contamination of food
Okay.
with minimal loss of the food storage.
Well, we still have rats, right?
Nope, that's been taken care of as well. With your
Okay.
ability to do that, I'm gonna like
Okay. Then
it.
that's fine.
Let me check something. Okay. So hold on. Let me check something. Okay. Why don't you roll me a
Oh no.
survival check?
Ruh-roh.
Okay, yeah, the thing's been taken care of.
Okay.
Um, and with that, after that chaotic day was taken care of, you guys are able to, in the afternoon, still do some sign language, and there does not appear to be too much else that you need to worry about.
Wait, is
Okay.
Challenger still up in there on the lookout?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have to go up to the lookout for all of us to learn sign language.
He'll definitely come down for sign language.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Obviously, I don't think there's enough room.
All of us trying to fit up in that fucking bird nest.
Literally just you. There's barely enough room, Challenger. You're a big robo boy.
He's a big man.
It's
Yeah.
very challenging to play.
Thank you for your pun.
Yes.
But the
It's challenging
challenge
to
should
teach
be
him.
up here.
It's challenging to
Hey,
teach him
please.
poker.
Please? More puns? Is that what you're saying?
No!
I didn't even intend for that to be a
I'm-
pun.
I know.
Barely able to pay attention, and this is what I listen to.
Do you expect any less?
No.
You're
There you go.
welcome. I'm happy to help. So, I'm also tracking the number of days you guys have spent doing sign language out of 50. So far it's been 5.
We're very close to there.
Okay. So days 8 through 18 have literally nothing.
Days what? 8 through 18?
8 through 18 have nothing. So we are currently at the beginning of day 19. Or actually, sorry, we're at the end of day 18. And day 18 and 16 days worth of sign language. Because there have been 2 encounters. So I'm just taking any day that there is an encounter and removing that from your pool of sign language days.
Yeah.
So currently you're 16 in.
Since
So
we
for
dealt with the
eight
rat,
checks.
since we dealt with the rats, does the crew quality still go down?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's because there were 3 failures
Okay.
Okay.
out of the fort. Because it was an abnormally high DC, which was something I was concerned about at the beginning of the day, because if things did not go well and if you two did not have your cure food stuff, we would be having more health and poison things being going on. But I removed those from the encounter listings. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse if you guys didn't deal with that.
But glad we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And Carly is just gonna also be gambling with the rest of the crew as well.
Oh,
Or
absolutely.
like playing poker and stuff like that to raise morale.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Um, to keep things simple and not overly intrusive, let's do how much are you betting?
I don't think Prolis is actually betting anything. I think he's just like playing. They're playing poker
Without stakes?
without betting. Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. Then that makes things a lot easier. Okay. Um, in
Or
the
just to see who can win.
yeah, and you guys all win some, you lose some, you have some fun jokes.
Yeah.
Challenger lies about having 2 queens this time, and instead it was 2 kings.
Someone ends up with like a blue eyes or a dragon, and no one knows how that happened.
Yeah.
Someone's
Like, why are
Exodia.
you playing with Uno cards?
Okay. So, the captain, first mate, bosun, and quartermaster need to make a well. First off, let's narrate it a little bit first. As you guys are in the nights between day 18 and the day of 19, the ship starts to rock a little bit more. Um, Challenger,
So is this night?
it is night for this one.
I'm asleep.
Yes, everybody is asleep except for Challenger.
Okay.
As
Um,
always.
Challenger and the navigational crew and the workers. There are some that are still actively awake. There is somebody that is manning the automated rowing, just in case something clogs or gets worked up. There's the navigator and a couple other people on the deck. Some just staying up too late because they're having fun after their work is done. Um, Challenger, why don't you roll me a perception check?
Alrighty.
And I will do one for the crew.
There's a 20.
Wonderful. Um, the winds start to pick up a bit, as well as the crew. They start to notice this. And for those of you who are asleep, it just feels like a nice rock. But with up in the crow's nest, you're starting to like have to lean to one side as the ship sways far to one side and then back again.
Well, now it's like the rim around me.
Yeah.
Just, ooh,
Um.
my.
Spinning circle.
Let's do. I'm gonna say the captain is asleep. I'm guessing Lazar's asleep at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The let's look at the. Is the bosun and the boatswain the same thing?
Yes.
Neat. Belle's asleep probably.
Yup.
Cool. Okay. And then we need first mate, who is a hired crew, which I did already. Okay, so 1, 2. Correct.
Does
And then the
me having a past in
quartermaster.
sailing, dude?
Huh?
Does me having a past in sailing, like, because that's how I got there, is sailing there by myself.
I'm gonna say
On those
that
little-
because you have such a strong capability of sailing, the fact that there are strong winds do nothing for you because you've had to sleep through them. You've built a tolerance to it. I mean, if you would like to, as a thing for your character, have been either traumatized or stuff like that, or dealt negatively with storms, I'm guessing. Um,
sailed there by himself.
I know that Nori is the same thing. So why don't we have you and Noria do D, just a generic D20. If it's a 10 or higher, meaning you have above a 50% chance you guys will wake up.
I got a fucking 9.
Yeah, you're asleep, so. Noria, you, from your passive experience, have dealt with rocky ships and your experience with the storm and dealing with that trauma has definitely like caused you to freak out a little bit. And even though it's just strong wind, it still is a little scary. And Delphi notices and starts to like curl back into you a little bit to try to give you some comfort.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Charming.
You kind of wait a little bit to see if the winds get worse. The crew manages to maintain the entirety of the manages to handle the storm on their own while you guys are sleeping,
Hey yo.
as well
That's
as
totally-
Challenger's observation and passing down information to the people, noticing the fact that he is swaying more back and forth. He's able to pass that down to the crew members who are hanging out doing fun things and ask them to help with maintaining the sail direction and trying to keep the ship on its course, and you guys don't have any issue. The DC for that event was 10. So it was just strong winds. There was no terrible, horrible thing. Days 20 through 23, nothing happens. So I need to figure out 20, 21, 22, 23, 4 extra days.
Said
So 20 days into your 50 of sign language are done.
20 to 24?
20 to 23. There is nothing. So we are currently waking up to day 24.
Okay.
Maybe I did the math wrong. There's one, 2, 3. Should be, I guess, 21 days. Okay. Okay. We'll just do current day minus number of encounters. Cool. Math! Algorithms!
Ah!
Okay. Alright. Days 20 through 23, nothing happens. The night of the 24th, I'm trying to figure out. Let's do a D12 for what time of the night. Because random is fun. Oh, that sucks. Cool. Everybody's dead asleep.
Yee.
That's
Uh-oh.
bad.
I don't like that.
Let's do a D4 to see what level of the ship it is.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
What level of the ship it is?
I'm scared.
So none
Does
of
the
you
fact
are.
that my passive perception is 16 help?
Nope. Let's do a crew check, and that was the garbage.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
god!
That
We're
was a
gonna die.
total of 7.
Ruh-roh.
So let's do the lowest possible die on a D4, and it's the 4, and that's how many hours it took. So that's not good either.
Oh,
Ah.
Um,
what was this? Oh, you'll tell us later. You'll tell us later.
I will tell you when it comes to your awareness.
Yeah.
And Challenger, because he's on the 3rd level, which is there's the bottom of the ship. Your guys' bedrooms are on the 2nd. The top, flat deck is the 3rd, and the 4th is the like terraces where the weapons and sails are. Some of the sails.
Oh my.
Um,
So
so I rolled a 1 for which level it's on. So it's in the basement, below where everybody sleeps. We'll say I don't think it would be 4 hours before somebody would recognize. So let's say that do a D10 because that's more realistic. Okay, 2 minutes in instead of 4 hours. We're fine. So around 3:02 in the morning, one of the oil lanterns falls and smashes onto the ship that's lit, starting a fire in the first floor of the ship.
Oh no.
First floor, do you mean the very top or the very
Very
bottom?
bottom. Where none of you are sleeping, where none of you are aware, it's only the crew
That's
members.
where the crew sleeps, though.
Correct. So that's why I was like, it doesn't make sense for a fire to be active for 4 hours before somebody realizes. So I did a D10 for minutes. Because the brightness of it will eventually get bright enough that the crew would recognize. So
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
3:02 a.m. you hear the crew starting to yell below you. That's
Okay.
all of the information you have.
I'm gonna cast message down
To
beneath me
who?
to one of the crew members. I assume I would know one of their names.
I would say you've probably played some poker with a couple of them to the point where
Yeah.
you know somebody's name. Sure.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So like, if you point a finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message, is shooting fire.
And we have gone over that you don't need to see them. So yes, your message goes off.
Okay. Okay. So what's going on? What's wrong?
Oil fire.
Oil fire. Okay. And Carlos just yells, "Oil fire!"
And the remainder of you wake up to the sound of Corellis yelling oil fire.
Oil fire down below.
Love that.
Get water. Or wait, don't get water.
Don't get water.
Because oil and water do not mix.
It would go kaboom and cause an even bigger fire.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
no, you're thinking of grease fire, right?
No grease
Same
fire.
difference. Grease and oil are basically the same when it comes to being ignited.
Whoosh.
Okay, so what should we do?
Honestly, the only thing that we can do is extinguish it by denying it oxygen. So literally just covering it up.
Okay.
And if it's only been going for a few minutes, it should be still fairly small.
Correct, but it also depends if the crew members were intelligent enough to not pour water on the fire.
Please tell me someone was smart enough to not pour water on the damn fire.
Cool.
Well, if
We're
they were all
rolling a
sailors.
20.
They're all experienced sailors, so I
Yeah.
I
There
am
was
going to
there
cast
was-
message again and say, whisper, do not It's an oil fire. Do not pour water on it. It will go kaboom.
The
It will make it worse.
The DC
Okay, if
was
they
10, and
sorry.
they rolled a 7 for an 11. So they're of average intelligent enough to like. That's dumb.
Yeah, they communicated to you that it was an oil fire, so they
Correct.
should know. No.
Well, Curly's isn't bright, okay? He doesn't know that other people know this stuff.
So I would like for, you, the captain is going to be one person, saying smother the fire. Okay, so that's one.
Smother it.
How are you like what skill are you using for your check to take care of the fire? We need
No
4
idea.
checks.
I guess survival?
Sure, survival.
I will help him.
Okay,
Not 20.
great. So Kralis, you helped, so I guess advantage for Lazar, which will count for 2, so 2 successes. We need 2 more people to assist with the fire. It could either be the crew or somebody here to speak up and roll for it.
What do we have to roll again? I'm sorry.
Whatever you want.
You have to tell me what you're going to use to help put out a fire. You have to come up with a check that we use.
Oh,
And
okay.
why you're using the check. That's not survivable because that one's been used. Kralis used the help action to give somebody advantage. That is also been used. So you need to come up with something different than those 2.
Heck.
And if nobody else is going to do the last one, I will do the crew for it, which will be a +3.
How
You
large
could
is the
do-
fire?
Not big at all. It's only been going for a few.
It's been going for probably 3 minutes total by the time you guys are down there.
You can do. I'm thinking like performance to like, or like acrobatics or athletics to like avoid the fire while trying to smother it.
Carrying something big enough to smother it could also be a thing.
Yeah.
Bucket.
Question.
No. Why?
If I use a bedroll, would that work?
Probably.
I think
I mean, the bedroll is probably flammable.
Yeah, I was about to say it'd probably
But I mean,
just catch on fire.
you can stamp out a fire with things that are flammable.
True.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you could also do a nature check.
If you describe to me what skill check you're using to use your bedroll to put out the fire, then you can use your bedroll to put the fire out. Depending on the result of your check will determine the result of the bedroll.
What? I don't even know if I could help with this. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be here this commotion.
I feel like I would be using athletics with strength specifically to use the bedroll to slap out the fire.
Okay, great. I like that.
I think I might hear something in the distance.
So all of this chaos is happening below, and what Challenger hears is the nice calm sounds of the wave and just wind going through his robotic ears.
He's up there enjoying life while
Yep.
everyone else is panicking.
And
Just
because of
pondering.
how low it is through the ship, he
Yeah.
literally hears nothing. It's just super calm afternoon, or
So I
super
rolled
calm
a
3 in
16.
the. Okay.
Head empty, nothing but Family Guy episodes.
Nothing behind those
He's
eyes.
watching Bob's Burgers right now.
Cool. So that's 3 successes, and we need Belmia's still.
God, you should have told me you
You
would
could,
get
Don't
you
even
could do
know what
like
to do.
you could do like persuasion in order like to like tell them what to do to smother it, the crew.
Yeah, that.
Great. Use
Yeah.
persuasion.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
19.
Great. Wonderful. That is a total and complete success. So
Woo!
there was the possibility of quite a large amount of ship damage, and there is none. The fire is extinguished with nothing beyond cosmetic damage, so there's like scorch mark on the ground. That's it.
I have one
I
point
risk
for that.
taking away the scorch marks.
Captain, why don't you roll me a d4?
One.
Cool. The crew's quality goes up by 1
Woo.
because it was a total success. The leadership was capable. I will reward the total success because that exists on other total success options. So we'll use it again. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It was
Mm,
just
yep, yep.
showing red on my Discord connectivity, so I wanted to check. All right. Wonderful. They You guys are able to go back to sleep and maintain your consistent schedule. Days 25 through 28, there is nothing that happens. Let's
That's what
do.
makes me more nervous.
I mean, keep in mind, not a lot of stuff happens in the middle of the ocean. With how big the ocean is, the
Yeah.
chances of people, especially in like medieval times, running into another encounter is rare. It's just like when things happen, they can be really bad. But in this circumstance, they're not. And by the way, I would like for you to be aware that this entire trip will probably take maybe 4 sessions, and then we'll be in Runeterra.
Yeah.
It's not going to take forever because of how many empty days there are, which means that we're going to get to do the Runeterra stuff soon, which is why I said as soon as we hit the ship, the campaign is locked.
Yes.
Because it'll
E30.
immediately be in Runeterra, basically.
Yay.
So the night that the fire started, can I like just double check that no one got injured?
Absolutely. Why don't you do a perception or a survival check?
18.
Okay. Um, with the first of all natural 20, there is nobody that got injured. The crew was incredibly capable. They knew how to take care of something like that. With the guidance and Noria smothering out the fire quickly with the bedroll, nothing happened. Nobody got hurt at all.
I guess my bedroll is not usable anymore.
I'm gonna say it still is because of how, first of all, how effective based off of everything. Yeah, your thing is still usable. It might have like a little scar
Burnt,
mark, like burn mark,
yeah,
but it's not.
burnt and smell.
I wouldn't even. I mean, I would say smell probably, but you could also just like find probably some soap on there or something and wash it by tomorrow, and it's
Yeah.
I
good.
think Delphi would probably just do it.
Yeah, literally, it's not that hard, and it'll smell fine again. I would say there's no permanent damage to your bedroll because of how effectively the encounter was handled. If the fire was bigger and there were more fails, then there would be damage, but no, you're good. Okay, day 29. I would like for in the afternoon, so around sunset time, meaning that it's still daylight. But yeah, it's that weird time of day where it's both the moon and the sun are up on opposite sides of the horizon. I would like for the navigator, Lazar, and Challenger to roll me a perception check. So I guess that's the crew, um, who did not do well.
I got a 19.
Yeah, you did. And then Challenger.
What am I rolling for again? Just double check.
Perception.
Perception, right? Oh, sorry. Sick.
You're fine. Natural one.
No, it's a natural one.
That's fine. You're just in sleep mode.
He took a nap.
No, you're just too dazed out by looking at how pretty the sunset is, that you're not paying attention to anything else. Lazar,
I'm
in
in
the
the kitchen.
distance, you notice what looks like another ship, probably a few miles away.
Color of the sails.
Good question. They are black.
All right. Black flags. The
Oh
Uh,
cruise ship.
God.
That means
Do
pirates.
you have a telescope?
And that's part of the navigator's tools.
Is it?
Yes.
You notice that there's a treasure chest on it, with a crown on top of the treasure chest, on the black flag.
Do you mean like that's their symbol?
That's their symbol.
Oh, okay.
Do with that
I
information what you will.
I could care less about their symbol, but the fact is that they're pirates and they're probably going to attack us.
Oh no.
Insert shrug. I have no idea. I mean, I do, but I don't. I have no idea.
They're pirates. They
Okay.
attack everything.
Sure.
Or it could be the pirates who don't do anything.
That's not how that works. This isn't One
They
Piece.
just stay up and lie around. Yes, that's right, VeggieTales.
Yeah.
Guessing they're really far away then.
They are a couple of miles, roughly, from what you can
Okay.
tell. They're in
So
that
it
weird
would literally be
distance.
pointless to like even try and shoot cannons at them.
It seems like they're kind of appearing on the horizon, or like it just popped into being big enough to be recognized. And the detail is so small through the telescope that you're able to make it out, but it's still far. You don't know the rough distance, just that it's miles.
Okay.
2, 4, it's hard to tell. 1, it could be any of those, but it's far away.
Well, I'm just gonna shout black sails. And in the rough direction.
The
then-
sails of the ship are actually brown.
They're black
One.
flags. Sorry.
Correct, yeah. The sails of the flags are brown, not white
Yeah.
like most ship sails are. They're like a kind of a darker brown,
Yeah.
almost the same color as the ship.
Just gonna. I mean, we're not gonna sit there and pick a fight. We're not pirates.
So
Um,
should we change course to go away from them?
They're gonna see us regardless, so it's literally open ocean.
I mean, yeah, but like, you would still need to be like they could still like have less of a chance of spotting us if we're farther away. If you can just barely make it out on your telescope.
It would still probably be able to see us, because I'm assuming it's calm
the
And
waves
it's in
the
the-
waves are pretty calm right now. Correct.
and it's in the middle of the open ocean.
Yeah.
So even if we change course, they'll still see us.
Yeah.
It's not like this ship moves very fast either. It is a big ship.
Okay.
A couple hours go by. It does seem to be getting slightly bigger.
Yeah, say
Whoa.
The ship does appear to be getting bigger. It's kind of like you're heading in a straight line, and they're heading at like an 11 o'clock angle, so they're coming from the right side towards you.
trying to cut us off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another hour, they're probably closer to a mile away now. At this point, it is dark. Are you blacking out the ship? Or are you keeping the lights on?
I'm gonna tell them to fucking turn off all the lights.
The other
That way
ship
they can-
maintains the lights.
Okay.
They just so you're aware, they are intentionally choosing not to hide their position, fully aware of
Ow.
another ship. Does the ship have any stealth things? I believe so, correct?
Let me doubly diddly check.
also trying to find it. I believe it would be in the pinned message things.
Do you have,
The disorient sale or defiant sales? No.
yeah, which gives them an automatic disadvantage with range attacks.
Let me see. Sales glitter with a fine coat of mithril thread. Protective magic, so it's not like a stealth cloaking mechanism that hides the ship.
So, yeah, it's just like ranged
Okay.
magics have a disadvantage. We don't have any stealth. We
Okay.
could have gotten the sales where we appear friendly to every faction, depending on what they see or whatever.
Right.
But I decided against that.
I don't think that would work really against pirates, anyways.
It depends.
I mean, if it's
Because-
considered an ally pirate crew that of the same, depending on how big the pirate organization is, it could have been perceived as an ally.
And if it's a pirate fleet where they command under one,
Right.
there's many ships under one captain, then we could
Yep.
just appear as
One of them.
yeah.
Why don't you do a navigation check with your proficiency, which I believe I don't know how that would work. But
I
you're
don't know either.
why don't you do, because it's not like you can do a ton of stuff. Like you can't maneuver it out of the way, but I want you to use just, I guess, your proficiency. And we'll give you advantage because you have the proficiency in the water vehicles. So advantage and add your proficiency.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
That's not okay. So I got a nat 20 and another nat 20 and a 3, and
Okay.
my proficiency bonus is
Is what? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's a natural 20.
Yep.
We're gonna say that you do slightly maneuver. You basically, because of the darkness and you turned all the lights out, as well as your proficiency with your navigation and natural 20, you're able to completely steer the ship in a circle. So where your collision point would have hit, they miss and continue going straight, not realizing what direction you are.
I got a better one for you.
Sure.
I'm gonna say that we perform an anchor turn and just completely fucking just change direction.
Cool. It works for me.
If you know what an anchor turn is.
I believe it's just something. No, I don't know.
You drop the anchor,
Mhm.
and so you with that momentum, the ship usually like
Oh yes,
Lurches.
it lurches to one thing, causing
Yeah.
everybody to like throw against the side of a ship inside. Yeah.
but it completely turns the ship in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Cool. I'll take that. That works.
Would we have to do deck saves though?
Nat 20, so I would assume not.
I would
I would
say
assume I'd
you
brace
are
yourselves.
able to, yeah, he would probably yell brace yourselves or something, or provide a way for the message to get across.
Okay.
A yell with how far away the ship is, they wouldn't hear it anyway.
Yeah, because you said they were still like a mile out, so
Yeah,
that's
by that
pretty
point
far.
they'd probably be 3/4 of a mile, but still a yell with the sound of the ocean and all the people on the ship already would not be heard. On the pirate ship already would not be heard. So cool. So you avoid a ship encounter, a ship battle.
Which I mean, I'm sure we could still take them,
True.
but
Just to be safe, to not have to die in the middle of the ocean.
I love
Yep.
how like with most of these encounters we just avoided them entirely.
I think that's
that's
fine.
the way to do it.
I think I'm gonna give you. half of the experience for the giant shark and for the pirate because you guys are still avoiding. I mean, I'm not gonna give you the shark because that just swam past you, but I'm gonna give you half the experience for this one because successfully
beans.
avoiding an encounter should be rewarded. Um, I would love to let you know that in case a boarding happened, I named the entire crew.
Jesus.
Oh my god, man.
I had a name for the ship. I had a name for the captain, for the officers, physical descriptions, all of that, just in
All I
case.
gotta,
40-page
I just
document
gotta
for it.
say that if they got close enough, Belmia could just cast shatter on their ship,
No,
and that would like completely devastate them.
based off of your distance, I'm gonna say that's not okay. No, that's too far.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they got close enough.
Oh yeah, yeah. You would just do it on the bottom of their ship.
That's exactly, and you wouldn't even harm anybody in the process.
Exactly.
You wouldn't harm
Well,
anybody. You would just
well,
completely
would
destroy and
later.
sink the ship. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not my fault if they don't know how to swim. They're
True.
pirates. They should know how to swim.
True. That is something we've learned from One Piece. All pirates know how to swim.
Except the ones that eat devil fruits, and then they just.
It's not that they can't swim, it's the fact that they're literally, their bodies will literally paralyze them and
Yeah,
then
literally. Yeah. It's
Wow.
because the power of the ocean drains them.
Yep.
Okay.
Something along those lines. I forgot the entire explanation.
We're gonna say that the crew's morale goes up by 1 by successfully avoiding an encounter, so now they're at a +5.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo.
Because not dying is morally upraising.
God, I
They're
hope so.
sailors, not pirates, so
Yeah, exactly.
they're just like.
Thanks for avoiding a combat encounter. I don't know how to fight. I don't want to die. Thank you.
It,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's keep going. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Just pray that they don't fight us again.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I have it saved here. Cool. So that was day 29. The slightly past sunset, you avoided a pirate ship encounter on day 29. Days 30 through 33, nothing happens.
Carly's learned the sign language for pirate.
Yeah.
Repeat those days again. It was 30
29
to what?
29 was the pirate ship encounter. 30 through 33,
30.
nothing. Let me look this up. Great. Lazar, do you still have the thing, the list of all the people somewhere? Did I send it? Is it in our messages? I
I
think
think
so.
I have it.
Do I just need to scroll up until I find it again? Yeah, I found it. Okay, we're good. I got it.
I also have the link.
Okay.
'Cause I have it favorited.
Bow, 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 bow. I got it too. Cool. So, you guys are all okay. Hold on. Let's do it again. I need to scroll in to see whose that was. Okay. This is all random, and I apologize for the way it turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that. Great, that works out, I guess. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Audible before I start talking important things? Did other people disappear since I said I was gonna disappear?
No.
No, you're fine.
Just didn't know if you were asking if you were audible.
Yeah.
But yes, you are.
Okay. So everybody's here?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the afternoon, probably not late, but like mid-afternoon, Kralis, you head back to your room
Yeah.
to get something. Like I think we can say your little spice pouch
Yeah.
for for cooking and stuff. Um, on the floor, tucked inside your bedroom, is a dead body.
What?
Excuse me?
What the fuck, Kralis? You killing people?
There is the dead body of 59-year-old Christina Wrightingham, one of the sailors of your crew.
Oh, um, I'm just gonna take a look around. I'm just gonna. Wait, I'm gonna go call the surgeon. That's what I'm gonna do.
So
I'm gonna go
this
call the
is
doctor so that they can do I don't know how to do.
this is like with a zero skill check. This person is dead. Like not just like possibly unconscious. This person has like very
Like stab.
very deliberate like tear across the center of their neck.
Oh my god!
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna see.
So
Like
can I just
very
say that
deep.
her name is Christiana?
Thank you.
Okay, so
You
like
can just say, and you are correct.
so it's incredibly deep cut or across in the neck, right?
So much so that like portion of your room on the floor is red.
Covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Does anyone know the resurrection spell? Right.
She is possessed by a spirit during the day. It can only control herself at night.
Oh boy.
Oh, interesting.
That's not information for you to have said out loud, by the by.
Do I see any? Did I see like anybody coming up from here or coming up from my room or anything?
Um,
Like, did I pass by anybody?
it seems like it's been a while.
Okay, it's been a long time.
Correct.
Okay.
Let me
Right,
put
you're
in
really cute.
out of character. I'm gonna put the physical description.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I was just about to do the same.
There you go.
She's short, stocky, and cute,
Mm-hmm.
apparently. And has extremely long fingers.
Yep.
That's fucking woo.
Unfortunately,
She
the
has an
sexual
exceptional
orientation
piercing
is
on her right ear.
unfortunately the sexual orientation is straight. So
She's in a relationship.
would have been great with those exceptionally long fingers.
See,
Bruh.
I mean,
She still could
just
be.
because someone's straight doesn't mean that they're not doing other things.
That's true. You make a great point. You make a great
Yeah.
point.
And I just like she has an exceptional piercing on her right ear. It's just,
That's
like,
a gay thing.
Like the piercing itself is exceptional.
Yes,
It's a
it does.
closeted
Not the
gay.
earring. Not the earring.
Right, the piercing itself is exceptional, not what's in the piercing.
Yeah.
But there's your
Yeah.
information.
Okay.
She slit her
Okay.
own throat with her fingernails.
Well, her fingers are long, not
Is
the
it
not the
the whole of my room,
fingernails.
or,
Oh,
like-
her fingers are long.
Yeah, not her
That's all
fingernails.
we care about now.
This is what I was talking about. That's why.
Okay. Is there any? Okay, so is there any signs of blood on the floor, like in the hall?
Surprisingly, there is. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go like, okay. I'm gonna go upstairs immediately.
Okay.
Just like, and I'm gonna tell Lazar, and everyone. I'm like, I need to gather our people. Okay.
I'm gonna have someone take over the. I'm gonna have the nighttime navigator take over for now, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and investigate.
Emergency. I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like casting message like code red, code red, code red. It's emergency.
Belle begrudgingly wakes up and is just like stumbling
Can I-
to Kralis' room, half paying attention, like, "What do you want?"
No,
What
I'm
time
not
of-
in my room. I'm on the
Oh.
top deck.
What time of day is it?
Probably around between 1 and 1:30 in the afternoon.
She's taking
Okay.
a nap. No,
I'm-
Belle should be taking a nap.
I'm gonna go down to Belle. Did you hear anything? Belle, did you hear anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
you-
I was asleep.
Okay. 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 Well, come with me because there's a dead body in my room.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna get up literally every single one of the crew, all 39 of them.
And I'm just gonna
Okay.
explain, like, okay, so there was a dead body in my room. I did not put it there. I found it there.
I did not put it there. I
That's
swear.
a little sus, Kralis.
You're saying something different here.
Noria's gonna sign and say Kralis is too dumb to kill someone.
Which
I would text him.
the rest
fucking
of the
spade.
the rest of the party understands about a quarter of what Noria said. All they understood was Kralis dumb not kill.
Oh.
Because of the lessons halfway through your training. You guys can understand.
So now, 1 second.
2 seconds.
Trying to find.
Also, I'm sorry for the DC check.
What DC check?
Oh, we'll talk about it later, depending on your actions.
Okay.
I have a message from somebody. Ow, I dropped my phone. It didn't hit me, it just
Okay.
I'm saying ow.
Okay. So I think we should follow the trail of blood. So I don't know where that led. I'm gonna go back downstairs and follow the trail of blood.
Okay.
It looked like there was a struggle in my room.
It does
Like, she fell back?
not.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow the trail of blood.
Okay. Let me pull up the ship here. Lazar, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna do a head count to make sure everyone's there.
Okay.
Well, it happened hours ago, though.
So,
Yeah.
it's giving you time to investigate, and they can't further hide.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, who wants to help me investigate? I'm not good at investigating. Just.
Technically, Nori is good at investigating.
Okay. Hey, Noria, you're smart. Come with me.
Okay.
Like, Carly's just signs, Noria, you smart, help.
You smart help.
Please help.
What's funny is I don't think y'all need you realize Noria's not deaf. You don't need to sign to her. You just need to know how she signs.
Yes, yes, but he's like using it as practice.
Panicking.
Yeah, he's using he's saying out loud. But that's like the signs that you catch.
Okay, I got you.
Like as he's saying, as he's like talking, because he's also.
I just know Noria would be like, I'm not deaf.
Well, he's saying it out loud as well.
So
Okay.
down the
We do-
staircase,
We'd go downstairs.
and then down staircase.
Yeah.
This is
So
where
can I
the
just
trail
say-
leads. Yes, you can just say.
I'm going through the character description. He is deaf from both ear.
From both ear.
From both
He's deaf.
he has one ear.
Is that on somebody
Whatever.
random?
Yes,
Okay, good. Just making sure.
there's a lot of like
Little bad typos.
yeah, and I'm just going through and fixing them.
Okay. It was just copied and pasted, so I don't know what to
The
tell you.
person, it's the
Okay,
person
so
whoever.
we followed the blood.
Okay. It
At
seems
least we
to
have
lead.
one other crew member that's appreciating that we learned sign language.
Yeah, right.
It's in
Let's
a
see.
corner over here.
Okay.
And then when you move the door out of the way, there is nothing. There's nothing back there.
Okay, does it look like there was a struggle?
Nope. It looks like there was almost no struggle, and that the body was moved back.
Oh.
So literally someone just killed them and then
Dragged him to
dragged them to
Cornelius's
Craylisa's room.
Yeah.
Take the blame.
Why don't you both roll me an investigation check?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna help Noria, because
Okay.
my investigation's terrible.
Nori's is a +0.
Oh. Well, well, that's better than mine, which is a -1.
Okay.
Oof.
That gives her give her advantage on the roll. I
Yes,
guess.
correct. Natural one.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Great.
Again, we get a 9.
Uh-oh.
Correct. You can't really tell what happens except for the fact that a body was dragged away from that room. And there does not appear to be any mess in that first room.
You know, Delphi has come along and Delphi's gonna check.
Oh my
Sure.
You wanna know why Delphi's doing it? That's
Delphi
why.
has
So you guys are like, the body must have just been dragged away. Like just a quick kill and then dragged away. And then Delphi was like, nah, that was set up. There was like a tarp layout. There was everything to make sure there was no mess. You can tell because in you can tell because in the bottom like left corner there's a little small portion of blood that's like has a little corner on it. Like there's a little part that there was definitely something there that made a shape from the blood. So there was something there.
But like, how did nobody see anything?
I mean, because it's very small. It's understandable. As it wasn't like a big spot. It was
It's a
just
speck of blood.
No, but I'm talking about how did like nobody see someone murder somebody?
Maybe they all said just kill this bitch.
Okay.
It was
so
a
you know what?
collective murder.
Carlise is just like gonna go back upstairs and just like I
Mhm.
know that most of you will probably be afraid to answer or possibly say anything against your fellow crewmates. But please come forward and just try to use my persuasion check.
Okay,
Try to persuade them into telling me
sure.
if anything suspicious happened.
Let's see what happens.
What's your plus persuasion?
Oh, it's +8.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay, go for it.
He's not smart. He doesn't play to his strengths all the time. 10.
Okay, a 2 plus 8.
Yeah. Oh well.
Um, nobody
Wait.
moves because, yeah, they just don't either know or want to rat out anybody.
Damn.
Lazar, nobody stands out to you as suspicious either. You
Yeah.
don't see any weird movement or twitches or like looks of shame or satisfaction.
Another
nat
natural one.
Yeah.
Not the Delphi rolling a natural 1.
Oof.
Literally
It's okay,
everybody got
Delphi.
below a 10 almost. Lazar got an 11, but everybody got a 10 or lower except for Lazar.
I'm gonna
Okay.
actually have to head out. I have to go get Allie.
Or we
Okay.
could find the tarp. We could find the tarp.
I think what we might do, since somebody's got to leave and this might be interesting for Allie to be a part of, we're going to stop here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Plus, it's 2 hours in, roughly an hour and a half, actually. Or, yeah, roughly 2 hours.
We did get into investigating, so Delphi might be able to find where the tarp is.
But this way we don't get too far into, like, a cool aspect of this before, with Allie missing.
Alright. I'm gonna head out.
Yep.
See y'all later.
Yep,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye. So, Lazar, if you're still here,
Yes.
I figured you would because you would want to talk about some stuff real quick. So I'm gonna let you know that we're on, for note-wise, we are on currently day 34 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 encounters. So 29 days of, 29 days of sign language, and day 34. That's all I got. Extra
Hold on.
wise. Oh, I have to give you the experience for ship avoidance as well.
And how many days was it into the
29,
language?
29 out of 50. There were 5 encounters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been pretty adamant with my notes. Oh, that's out of character. Don't. Nope. No. There we
Yeah. Okay. And then I need to do ship experience as well. Let me look. If I can search here. It doesn't really give me just like a calculator. I have a certain number of characters that would be involved. I can just do math and multiply it and put it in the notes section later. Or actually, I could put it in session experience. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for the campaign stuff to talk about afterwards.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Bye
I
now.
will. Bye. I'll see you next Saturday.
Yeah, or in between for some reason, random.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.